It's my sole oath to protect the inhabitants of this sector from all threats to sentient life. Threats massive and microscopic, threats emerging and imminent, and on occasion I am forced to protect the creatures from themselves. Greed, rage, fear, or otherwise. Lanterns talk much about will. I have worn the ring for long enough to know the true commodity of the universe's life. I have fought wars, seen planets extinguish. I have only absolutely necessary, and never lightly taken life, so it's hard to look to those with no regard for preciousness of life, even their own.
What is it now?
I need you to change the delivery location.
Oh, come on. I can't be changing course like this. I'll end up getting caught.
I promise, this is the last time.
Fine. Where am I delivering it to?
Krypton.
Alright. It will be done.
See you soon.
I swear to fucking God if he makes me change delivery location one more time.
In this case, a smuggler who believes the quickest path to fortune is through an asteroid field. It's only a matter of time. Hello, Oba.
Abin, sure.
I am forced to save you from your own mistakes. Again. It seems your contraband failed to emerge intact. Tragic.
Please, Abin. I swear it was nothing for me. Or profit. Just supplies, food for hungry orphans, ancient soil, and medicine can't have off without medicine.
How unexpectedly heartening. This is your last warning, Oba. The solar system is off limits to all trans-sector traffic. I cannot stress how vital it is that this system remain undisturbed. Hello, is this the Spider Guild?
Yes, what do you want?
My ring says you are the nearest prison. Is this correct?
Yes. We are a prison. We are very highly rated for our security. What has ever broken out of our facility?
I'm glad to hear. Flying there now.
Good. Just leave him where he is, and we'll bring him in.
Alright.
Thank you. We appreciate having more guests.
Sinestro.
The smuggler you apprehended in the solar system. Pieces of his contraband have entered the atmosphere of Earth. It is a cruel planet, driven by petty interest and primitive intelligence.
I'm well aware.
It is critical we prevent any evidence of non-Terran life forms from falling into human hands. Go to Earth, scan all evidence of the Megafor, and above all, avoid detection. Sinestro out.
Earth, it was my hope I would never have to breach the orbit of that backwards world again, but it seems I have to. I can only hope this time will be my last. Earth's planetary detection systems are gratifyingly easy to avoid. Humans fumble with the electromagnetic spectrum like infants. The trail left by Owa's debris, it appears to have landed in an area devoid of native population. How lucky. I should be on my way back to Owa. Bye.
What the hell's the tank doing here?
The human doesn't stand a chance.
Okay, bullets against the tank, not my best idea. 12 miles from a town. Shit, I'm going to regret this. Hey, Ugly, I'm right over here, motherfucker.
In my research of humanity, I've noticed they are stubborn. They never give up. But most of the time it's...
Checking for damage to human cells. Severe hurts detected on torso and face. Scanning for damage to heart. No damage to heart. Still beating.
It wasn't foolishness, it was courage and the will to fight. The human vital signs flicker. Barely, he clings to life with such tenacity. He risks his life to battle a threat he knew was beyond his strength to defend his own. Perhaps there's hope for this planet. Perhaps. The only way to guarantee the mechivore cannot reform is to destroy everything it may have touched. Everything mechanical, at least. I can only trust the human witness will attribute what he saw to terrestrial causes. I have long dreaded the day humanity makes contact with the rest of the universe. I still do. They remain a primitive, violent species, but my encounter with the human soldier shows me there are special individuals among them. For the first time I can see, it shows promise for growth. I will keep an eye on Earth, but I need you to go to Owa for practice with Sinestro.
How many white Martians do we need to kill before they learn?
They are a vile species. Genocidal.
Disgusting beasts.
The Kryptonians are taking over our planets. Travelers others are invisible tyrants who killed without reason. Why do we need these planets? For our power, other planets will think we're weak, with no power, and Kryptonians wonder all this unreason. Why do we need planets? For research and expansion, the planet is dying at its core, and they don't want to negotiate with us. And that is why we are at war,
You see how his return resort is now again.
Yes, Commander Blanks. I understand your frustration now.
Push your limits, posers.
Who are you betting on?
Come on. You know who I'm going with.
That's true. Dumb question.
So, Abin.
My friend, don't get tough. I taught you all of your tricks.
Good technique. I like that. Step up the game, Sinestro.
Guardian's request for you both.
Alright.
What for?
We will tell you when you get here. Greetings, Nocturne of 2814 at 1417.
Abin, Sul, and Sinestro, we need you two to gather information on the war between Krypton and Mars, and if you can, hopefully, end the war.
Understood, Appa.
How long has this war been going on?
It depends on sector, but here 2 years, and on 2814 2 weeks.
Noted. We will go now, Abin.
Good luck out there.
Thank you, Appa.
Where do we begin?
I have some leads on the planet they're going to.
Where did you get the information?
An informant of the White Martians yesterday.
Come along, kites, a lantern!
Keep the damn lantern at bay, you idiots.
Hello.
God damn it, I told Blanks the saluters needed better equipment. So what the hell do you want?
Where's the location of the next battle?
Why should I tell you?
So no one else on either side is hurt. No more life should have to get into harm's way.
You can drag it from my corpse, lantern scum. Fine. Let's talk. I don't know much, but I know they're fighting on Vesrek. That's as much as I know. They don't tell a lot to the soldiers such as myself. So are we good now, Lantern?
That's how I know they're fighting on Vesrek.
Alright, enough wasting time.
Alright.
Are we ready, General?
Yes, Farah. Tell our soldiers to make sure that the weapons are ready.
I will, General. Namek, ready up.
Jarrell, how are the weapons coming along with that partner of yours?
Quit calling me Zod. I'm not making your weapons.
Hello, General.
Hello, Brainiac.
It is an honor to share my intelligence with your people.
It is a pleasure to have your assistance as well.
I must leave. I have some things I need to do.
Understood.
I must leave as well. My pleasure speaking to you.
Everything is ready.
Excellent.
Ready up. This battle will be bloody. Yes, Commander. I'm sorry to bring you here. Again, you shouldn't have to see this. But it is a good way for you to learn how wars are started and to prevent wars in the future.
When can I see my uncle?
Your uncle is dead. One of the Krypton soldiers killed him I'm sorry to tell you, young one.
But I loved Uncle John.
I know it's unfortunate to lose Jonas. Everything is ready. Good. I hope we can prevent more bloodshed. But with Zod, it's not possible.
Hello, Commander Blanks.
Zod!
We don't need to fight, just as long as you give us this planet, Commander.
We can't give you these lands. I told you this before, Zod.
Unfortunate. I hope your men are ready to kneel before me.
They'll never kneel.
Ready your weapons.
Please, we don't need to do this.
Fire! Activate the UV lights.
Stand down, Zod.
Green lanterns.
No more of this genocide, Zod.
These are our territories.
No, they are not, Zod. What you're doing is unnecessary.
It isn't unnecessary. They're taking our planets.
White Martians, go home. We'll rendezvous with you soon on Mars. If you don't stop this bloodthirsty act of war, we'll have to take you in for code 5789. Unnecessary warfare of planet land established by the Guardians 2,000 years ago after Darkseid's massacre of 100,000 worlds.
Understood. I won't fight.
This is your last warning. You've been warned once from your stunt on Thanagar.
That was because of the disrespect they showed to our Kryptonian Council.
And it was unnecessary to start a war with them over it nonetheless.
I see. Let's go, Farah.
This isn't the end.
Hello, Lantern of 2814.
The war is paused for now.
Good to hear. Come to Oa immediately for you and Sinestro's full report.
We will soon. So how are you, Thal?
I'm good. We better take care of Commander Blanks and the other courses and give them to the White Martians for a proper burial.
You're right. Handle them with care.
We won the war.
Good General set up camp soon on those planets we acquired.
Understood. What of the White Martians?
Let them be for now, we'll take care of them later. All we needed was the planets, now we can celebrate.
We're coming back now.
Me and the other council members greatly anticipate your return to Krypton.
So how are you going to tell them that we don't actually have authority to those planets, and the war isn't over, and that you killed Commander Blanks, and it will actually increase the reasons for the White Martians to hate us?
That is true. This is so that they're not worried until we get there.
We're sorry. General Zod had killed them.
Thanks for retrieving the body lanterns. We can do a proper burial now.
No problem.
It's been a while since we worked together on something large together.
Yes, it has, hasn't it?
Since looking into that...
Don't say it here.
Alright.
Remember when you first joined the Corps?
Yes, I do.
You had trouble managing fear.
Yes, I still have much fear. You helped me get through my fear. You're a great mentor, Abin.
Right, Sinestro, don't flatter me too much.
You deserve it, Abin. You're the best lantern in the corpses. If it wasn't for you, I would have made Sector 1417 the place it is. Pauperous-free. Without crime.
Yes, your sector is one of the most peaceful sectors in the universe.
It wouldn't have been possible without your help, teaching me everything about the corpse.
I suppose.
We should get back to Oa.
I think we should stay here. They just lost their leader.
Then stay. I will report to Oa, inform them of our progress.
Okay, go. I'll stay. This is a time where these people are in fear. There's most likely about to be another war. I'll stay to comfort them.
I understand.
Your tactics are sickening, Zod.
They work, and that's all that matters, Jor-El.
You're committing so many war crimes. For what?
Like I said, it works.
You need to be put on a leash, Zod.
If you're so worried, then why don't you become the war general?
It's not my place to do your job. You need to understand the purpose of life, Zod.
Then stay quiet. Go to your lab and work on your science with Brainiac. I understand the importance, Jor-El. Now, quit preaching to me.
Then stop killing mindlessly.
Leave. I'm tired of listening to your voice.
We used to be friends, and now look at you.
Because you've become soft.
And you become an egotistical, bloodthirsty tyrant.
Goodbye, Jor-El.
Welcome back, General.
I am glad to be back.
I'd like to hear your report, General.
We killed Commander Blanks and lost Vesseract. And 2 Green Lanterns came in and stopped us.
What? Do you know what this means? It's not the end of the war, it's the beginning. The White Martians are going to kill us all because of your reckless actions, Zod.
I don't think so. They're not powerful enough to fight us without a leader.
They do not need a leader. They have powers already that we do not possess, such as shape-shifting. Hell, one could be here right now. Most likely sending information, plotting to kill us, or most likely you.
Let's test that theory.
The hell do you think you're doing? You'll be sentenced to the Phantom Zone for this.
Seeing if you're a White Martian.
You're fucking insane, Zod.
We'll go to Mars and negotiate for peace, so your worries are resolved.
Hello, Sinestro.
I'd like to eat in peace.
Is that the legendary Karuga bowfly?
You know of Krugar?
Yes, I do.
Good to know.
Hey, Sinestro, aren't you and Abin fighting Kryptonians?
Yes, we are.
Well then, I have something that I think you should know. If you ever fight Kryptonians near a yellow sun, you'll need kryptonite, but it's not in high abundance, so you'll need to know how to make it as a construct. The green energy from the rings recreates the radiation from the kryptonite, and still weakens them.
Interesting.
You're close, but the way you know it's gonna have the effect you want is if it glows and if you hear it shimmer. Very close, but it has to shimmer. There you go.
If you knew this trick, then why aren't you helping us with this sense? You're the lantern for Krypton Sector.
The Guardians gave me a separate task.
So you're a Green Lantern?
Yeah,
Is it hard?
it can be. I've dealt with a lot of hard situations.
Like the war?
Yeah.
What's the worst thing you fought? Or met?
Well, fought a guy on Earth. He went by Vandal. He put up a fight, so much so that he put a crack in my ring.
Anyone else?
And a bounty hunter named Lobo. He was trying to kill a guy, and I ended up paying the bounty for him.
Where did you grow up?
A planet called Angara.
What is Angara like?
It is a beautiful planet.
Simonon, wel binachting ons zo, inderdaad zo. Zusje wel naar in het land.
Heb zijn achter de snurp, dus zie je snurp, but now this not net. We must it and or be rather put it.
Naar is wel, nieuw en even.
Never negative into the states hang if you had I just even heard movie that but I was still we were full but suitor at snail but in it what he was it was.
My sister taught me a valuable lesson that day. I miss Erin. She died years ago.
What did she die from?
She died from cancer.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It's okay. I've learned to accept it. It was a long time ago.
Is Mars gonna be okay?
I don't know. It's unclear.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Lantern, but it is her bedtime.
Alright, go on, Magan. Don't want you to get in trouble.
Thank you for being here, Green Lantern.
My name is Abin, sir.
See you later, Abin, sir.
See you too.
Kill them all. Kill every man, woman, and child Martian you can find.
No, please.
Disgusting creature. What did you do to me?
Leave the girl alone. Contact Sinestro.
Contacting Sinestro.
What's going on?
General Zod is killing every white Martian.
I'll be there.
Stop now, Lantern.
It's Abin, sir.
Alright. Abin Sewer, stop and stay out of my way.
Stop slaughtering these people.
These lives don't matter.
All life matters, Zod.
The only lives that matter to me are the ones on Krypton. No other species deserves a chance.
You're nuts.
I've been told that many times, but in the end they all die. Every time. That's why I'm Krypton's war general. I always get the job done. I have no weaknesses.
You're the most hateful creature I've met in all of this universe.
Trust me, Abin. There's worse and darker entities who'd kill you, then hang you like a trophy. What did you do to me?
No, Janet.
Low battery, it seems.
Just enough to last a bit longer. I'll fight until you're gone. My will is the only thing that matters.
Battery power 0.
Hello, General. I bring gifts.
What is a rock gonna do?
It's a construct of your home planet's mineral kryptonite, which might know weakness. Your race.
It doesn't do anything, it just looks nice.
It may not do anything to you on Krypton, but in front of a yellow sun, it steals your powers.
What?
Here's my power battery, Abin.
In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern's light. Thanks, Sinestro.
Don't move or I'll slit her throat.
Okay, just don't hurt the girl. So how'd you learn to do kryptonite constructs?
I got a lesson from Tomar. He has a lot of experience with Kryptonians, being from Sector 2813.
Maybe teach me sometime.
Is everyone gonna be okay?
I promise you'll be okay, along with your planet, Magan.
Okay, Abin. I trust you.
General Zod, you have committed several war crimes, and are now being sentenced to the Phantom Zone. I hope you will think of every action you took as general and can someday reform, but your actions will never be forgiven.
I hope to never see you again, old friend. You have fallen far into darkness along with your lackeys such as Farrell.
I hope you die. or are ripped apart limb from limb, bleeding out for what feels like an eternity.
I will not miss you, Zod.
I will break out, and when I find your son, he will kneel. He will kneel before Zod!
My children will defeat you. If you find them, that is my promise to you. Now prepare for your damnation.
I will find him if it's the last thing I do!
Thank you, Abin, Sir, and Sinistro. I've been waiting for a while to have Zod locked up. He used to be my friend, but he turned dark and became bloodthirsty.
I got to see how bloodthirsty he got. He almost killed me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine. Just glad he's away now. The war is officially over.
Incoming transmission from Prologue.
Tell Abin the Guardians want to see him.
Alright.
It was nice talking with you.
Same to you, Jor-El. I hope to meet your children sometime.
There we go.
Kilowog said you wanted me?
Yes, we wanted to tell you that we are inviting you into the Honor Guard since you have proven yourself as one of the best Green Lanterns by stopping a war and saving many lives by sentencing General Zod to the Phantom Zone. You have clearly proven yourself, so we wanted to reward you for your hard work.
I'm happy to be a part of it, with Tomari and the other members.
We are glad to have you on the Honor Guard.
Congratulations, poser.
Thanks, Kilowog.
You're #1 in my eyes.
Thanks, but I don't deserve this rank.
Like heck, you don't. You fought a whole squad of Kryptonians on your own.
He's got a point, Abin. That's pretty cool.
Alright, it was cool, but stop it. I don't deserve this praise. I don't want anyone getting jealous. Duty calls. Scan for nearby sentient planets.
There's no planets.
Earth. Yes, a planet with promise.
Thank you for this gift, Abin. Thanks to you, I can help Earth in a way I could have never imagined. It's too bad you died before I got to know you, but Sinestro's told me a lot about you. I hope I can live up to your legendary status. I didn't know you had a kid either. I was surprised, but from what I'm told, you didn't know either. I guess before you left, she never got to tell you, since you died the next day on Earth. I better get going. Carol will kill me. Yet again, it is starting to become a habit with me.
Get to Oa for training.
Alright, Sinestro. I was just visiting Ungara.
Alright. See you soon, Earthman.
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings at a single bound, this amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman!